Continuing with that at home. And if you've got a home that's a little bit older, or it doesn't even have to be, just have grout that's yellowing, or it's got mold on it, or it looks terrible, or it's coming apart in certain places, we're gonna fix that for you. We're gonna do it easy. Rather than spend thousands of dollars to have somebody come in and re-grout, do it yourself. This stuff is magic in a freaking bottle. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Look at that difference. And it not only does it clean it out, or not clean it out, does it refinish it? It also comes with the caulk, so if you've got little places that are missing, you can refill the caulk too, so you can do it all. This isn't available anywhere else. Only on HSN can you get our grout finishing and grout kit. It's the only place you can find it, and I'm telling you, it works. So before we get to our special guest, let me tell you, it comes in your choice of colors. So what you wanna do is look at your bathroom or wherever you have grout, and it could be your shower stall, whatever. The colors that I have available are almond. It comes in dark gray, light gray, tan, or it comes in white. This is the unit. This is how you seal that caulk. This is the coloring agent that also protects and seals the caulk, all right? And all you do is just run it up and down the line. If you have any areas that need to be recaulked, we give you this little, and it's filled with caulk already, enough to do your repairs, so you can fill it, right? Work it in, and then seal it with the caulk refinisher as well. You even get the little sponge to go along with it. It's $27.95. When you see the results, you will be so impressed. Very, very cool product. First time that we've had this on HSN. And Rick Wood is joining us, my buddy Rick Wood, who's been in the business for a long time. Hey, Rick, it's good to see you. Finally, we have an answer, an easy answer, to be able to make the grout in our bathrooms, our tile, our marble, wherever, look fantastic. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Guy. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, this is the first time we've given people the opportunity to actually fix the missing grout, the cracked grout, before we go in with the grout finish. Grout finish is a great product. The pros have been using it for 40 years. It's a commercial product. For the last 15 years, I brought commercial products to the shopping channel. And what we do here, we're going to tear off our little tip from the grout finish caulk. We're going to tear it off. Then we're going to screw down the top. And what I've done here is, in this particular one I did a couple of days ago, because I'm going to go over with the grout finish. This one, this grout joint, there is nothing. There is zero in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to make sure it's coming out. Then we squeeze it from the back, and look at this. What it's doing is just filling that joint in, so that we can come back now with our grout finish. That's it. Now, like I said, these are commercial products. So, you know, sometimes you get the good part and the bad part. We have to use mineral spirits to clean up after this, but it's very easy. Mineral spirits you can buy at
look at that. Wow.
home hardware store. But there it is. That joint is completely finished, ready to be finished with the grout finish. Now, we've done that. Guy already said to you we have 5 different color choices. And remember, just because your floor is gray or white or light gray or almond or 15 shades of gray like one of my floors, it doesn't mean you have to use that same color. I'm going to use tan on this one. And I'm going to just roll down the tan. Normally we would do all the joints in one direction. We let that dry. I'm going to kind of violate my own rule here, only because I want you to get an idea of what that looks like and how nice that looks. Now, it's a little shiny now. This will be completely dry. That's a real project that you're looking at right now, done in an old farmhouse. And everybody thought we retiled the floor. But that is a real unretouched before and after in an old farmhouse. Very cool.
Yeah, and as I said before, I want you to just look at some of the before and afters here and look at the difference. And you can see where your grout gets dirty over time, it gets mildewy, it gets moldy, it just gets gross. This is gonna seal it, and it works anywhere. So whether you're using it on your floors in your house, whether you're using it in your bath or your kitchen area, look at this next one, because you can see how grout starts to get kind of grungy, right? Watch this close up. And Rick, take us through this. Check it out.
This is a very real project. It was a condominium that I actually owned a number of years ago. And that's my wife's hand, by the way. That's before.
Oh my gosh.
You would swear that we did some magic of television or photography to do that. But that is literally what it does. It makes it look like the entire floor has been replaced. But here comes my favorite part. You've done all this work. You've replaced anything that's cracked and missing. Now you put the grout finish on it. What happens when you spill something on it? Now, in my house, that's not an if. That's just generally a when. Wine, any kind of food, things like that, always getting spilled on the floor. Now, one of these joints was done with grout finish, and one is just a regular grout. And you can see, hopefully you can see, that the grout finish looks just absolutely perfect.
Yep, it does.
And it's just so thin. Now, let's say we could actually clean that, and we could get that out of there. Maybe we pour a bottle of bleach on it or whatever. But over time, that's what builds up. That's what causes your grout to become discolored, and it's not picked.
Yeah, all right, so again, I want to show you that this is a total kit. So you don't need to go, to the store for anything, right? Everything is included here. So if your grout looks crappy, okay, here's what you do. You don't have to get in there with a screwdriver. You don't have to try to pick out all the old grout. What you do is you can replace and fix the grout with the grout finish repair caulk. That's included, so you don't have to buy that. All right, and then what you do is you just wipe it down. If you have if it gets over the grout line, just wipe it. That's all you need to do. You let that set up. All right, then you come back and you simply roll right over the grout. That's all you do, and this will paint the grout. It also will finish and seal the grout. So it'll look brand new. Now, I will tell you, and Rick, I re-grouted my master bathroom about 4 years ago. And I will tell you, it was a nightmare, okay? I had to buy this tool that looks like a little saw with little teeth on it, and I had to go between every single tile. Then I had to go in with a screwdriver. It was a nightmare. At the end of the day, it looked great, but you know what? It's already starting to, some of the grout's already starting to come out because I'm not a professional grout guy. But I mean, I did a decent job. That took the better part of a day and a half to do that. This, we're talking about a matter of minutes. Just get out there. If you've got little missing pieces of grout, fill in the grout, let it sit overnight so that it firms up, and then just go back over. Anywhere you see a line on your grout, just go over it with the sealing color. Remember, the colors again, we have it in almond, dark gray, light gray, tan, or white. Just pick whatever. If you're not sure about it, you could always go the tan or the white. I think the white is obviously the most universal of all the different grouts that you would use, so it's really up to you, and this is the white. This is the little applicator tip, too. It's like a little brush to help you get down into the cracks and crevices. $27.95. You can't find this product anywhere at retail. We are the only ones here at HSN to have it. I've worked before with Rick, and Rick knows what he's talking about when it comes to doing this stuff. And Rick, you know, if you try to re-grout a floor or get it done, you're talking probably about at least a minimum of thousands of dollars to get it done, or you do it yourself for $27.95, right?
I've spent 40 years in this industry, Guy, and just to do what we're doing, though, just to recolor, because the pros know about this. We don't, but the pros know about this. But just to recolor, depends on where you are in the country, it can cost anywhere from $1 to $4 a square foot to have this redone. So it's phenomenal. And I want to show you one thing, if I may, because this is this gives you an idea of what color can do. I don't know how well you can see this in television, but those are the same color tile. They look different to you, but they're the same color because one is done with the dark gray, one is done with the light gray. And it just takes out the color of that grout, of that tile, and it fools your eye. So when you're doing your project, you can take this opportunity to completely upgrade.
I love it. All right, $27.95, just pick your color. Rick, great job. Thanks, good to see you again, buddy. Appreciate you. 718-812 is the item number. See you, buddy. If you want to get it, just remember to pick out a color. It's on FlexPay, $9.32 if you want to pick that up. All right, where are we going? Coming up. All right, oh man, we just got this dropped into the show yesterday, and I'm really